right, welcome everybody to episode 3 of the Cinema Junkies podcast featuring today's guest, Keoni Mars. What's up, my dude?
What's going on, brother?
Hey.
It's good to see you.
Let's go. Amazing to have you.
Love seeing your faces.
We've met a couple times. So we got Keoni in the house today. We got our producer, Station Cash. How you feeling?
Yo, what's up with it? What's up with my dog Keoni, man? We out here, man.
Hey, man, you know we go way back, brother.
You already know.
It's good stuff. Zaxter, how you feeling?
I'm great, thank you.
And we also got a live guest as well. OJ, how you doing? Mason, what's up? Let's go. Rich Kids over there as well. How you feeling, brother? Let's go. All right, so director Keoni Mars.
It's me.
Tell us about yourself. Where are you based out of? What you do? What's your day-to-day process?
Well, first off, I gotta state that I am from the Bay Area. You know, there's a few of us out here doing what we do, representing hometown. So we gotta let them know that's where I come from.
Bay Area.
Yeah, you heard it. And yeah, man, I came from a graphic design background before I started filming, and I met a few people who did music, shot videos for them, and that's where I started. And ever since then, I fell in love with music videos specifically. I don't want to say I fell in love with movie making till maybe 3 years into my video career.
Love it.
You know, so I worked hard shooting, teaching myself. Nobody was really able to teach me other than he's kind of big, Ryan Leslie. You know, he's a genius, a great mentor. He taught me a lot, and he's not even a videographer, director, nothing in film, but he knew his stuff. You know, but from what he taught me, I just ran with that, kept working hard, bro. I shot as many videos as I can, edited every single one. I still edit all my own videos, you know. So for me, it was just a learning process, trying to make myself better. And to this day, that's the same way I move. Just keep learning. There's always something new to learn, bro. It's a new type of editing now. Like the way I used to edit back in the day and the way new kids edit now, bro, it's next level.
It's getting crazy out here for sure.
What? Gimbals for $800. You know, I had a glide cam that cost $800 and there wasn't even no motor in it, you know.
Yeah.
They're getting all the good shots for a good budgeted price, and then they know how to do VFX now, and it just elevates their videos a lot more compared to what I had to start off with.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, you've also had your journey of elevation though too.
Of course.
I mean, because now we started off with the red. Now we up to the Ari now. Like we feeling good about it.
I still love the red though. Still shout out to the
I mean,
red.
it's cool. We actually shot on it last night. We took it out for some Black Arm stuff. Shot some anamorphics on there as well.
Yeah,
so
wait, y'all got some new anamorphics?
Nah. We brought them from
Shout out
Andy.
to homie Andy Chen.
Oh,
Andy Chen,
okay.
Cinepack
Garden.
Studios.
Yeah, Cinepax.
I gotta see that footage then.
Yeah. Some amazing footage. Buttery. It's nice.
We could pull some up at some point.
We could
Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah. So, but that was super cool. So obviously you have elevated over the years, and man, I mean, we obviously know that all too well. So for those of you that are watching at home and live right now, like we've known Keoni for quite some time. We worked together. Like obviously he's known Cassius for quite some time, and then once I met Cash, you were the first like LA project or like kind of like bigger project. Well, at least in my eyes, right. I was like, damn, like to you it was probably like small, but at the time I was just so fresh, and I was like,
bro, I told Cassius first time I met you, like, bro, that kid works hard, bro. And keep him around, and he knows what he was doing. Like you knew, like you didn't know everything, but you were trying to figure it out. You was troubleshooting the camera, listening to Cassius, you know, just trying to figure it out, and then to see where you're at now, bro, building Black Arms, and you know, it's crazy.
Thank you so much for that compliment, man. But no, I mean, again, so just the journey's been amazing. So, basically, like, so you've been in the game for quite some time. For you, like, outside of the equipment and stuff like that, like, what's changed for you? Like, your style has changed. Where did you get your style from to begin with? I know you kind of got some game from Ryan Leslie, but what about the style?
He didn't really give me a style. The thing that I got from him was more so about working and putting in the work.
Yeah.
He never slept, you know, so seeing that and what he would do a show and do all these things throughout the day, and then I'm tired just from following him and shooting. Like, why am I tired? He's not tired. You know, he's doing way more than me. I'm just editing and shooting, you know. He's doing more physical work. So that's what he gave me, just the mental. But as far as like style, I never really got to get influenced by somebody's style because nobody ever nobody ever like showed me how to do things. I kind of figured it out myself. And with that, I looked at so many different people, and all their styles kind of mushed into one, and then it made me kind of flexible to do this style or that, you know. And even with that, it's a gift and a curse to me, because I feel like I only want to do one thing for real. But then I'll see something cool, I'm like, I could do that too, you know.
Yeah.
But as I grew, I'm just starting to narrow it down more so to more of the narrative type storytelling, more emotion. That's what I look for. It's not specifically the type of shot, the execution of it. It's more so like getting a feeling out of what I give visually.
Yeah, I definitely
Describe that though. Like, how do you get a feeling out of visuals?
That's why I fell in love with music videos. It's the music first. It's always been the music first for me before the visuals. So whatever that song gives me, so let's say it's a love song about a breakup. I'm not gonna be right on the nose with it and just show a couple breaking up. Maybe we just turn it into a whole symbolic art piece. It could be in an all-black warehouse and we do breaking statues, or like hearts made of ice and somebody's hitting it with a sledgehammer, like more so like that, you know, like I'll be able to conceptualize more so rather than just tell the direct story. Now, there's sometimes where you do got to tell the direct narrative, especially on a music video when you only have 3 minutes, 4 minutes to tell it.
Yeah.
You know, so the music is where it starts for me. Now, outside of the music video stuff, like that's when movies come along, or commercial ideas, you know, that is a whole different type of mental thought for me.
What's the stories you're really trying to tell? Because like I know the especially the last projects that we worked on, like what was it, the RJ Mr. LA that had a narrative piece. Obviously, when we did the Universal Studio, you know, Gotti and Jeezy and all those guys, like had some storytelling as well.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Just tell the story that the artist is trying to tell, because that's in the music video world. Like, as much as I want to only do my thing, it's not. This is a collaborative effort, you know.
Yeah.
You got to figure out what the artist is trying to portray, how they want to look, because it is their brand. You know, there might be a story I come up with, and that's not really the story they're trying to tell. Luckily, most of the time, I get to speak with the artist and we come up with the idea together.
Okay.
You know, and that helps a lot. I always give it that option, even though I could just take it my own route. But when you are working on a music video with another person in a collaboration, like, you got to really figure out what they want. So then you build around that.
Definitely. So yeah, so that's normal for you then?
Yes,
just
that's very normal.
You know, talk with the artist, like, you know, plenty of time before the shoot, and even on the day too, right? You're just like,
there's times where you can't even talk to them. You know, there's some artists or they don't know what they want. Those are cool too. You just gotta, as a director, being in this business, you got to be able to be flexible. You know, maneuver, and just be ready for anything. You guys have been on set. There's always something that happens that we weren't expecting.
Oh yeah, curveballs from left field everywhere.
Every time, but we don't strike out. You know.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's like we're filmmakers, but we're also just problem solvers.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
and film stuff in the process.
Yeah.
That's amazing though. So is there anything in the next few years that you're looking to like kind of add to your style and like spice it up a little bit? So we, you know, the narrative stuff, like we've seen a good chunk of that now. We've seen, you know, a lot of the crazy stuff that you've done over the years as well. So what's kind of next for you in terms of the style?
I have to get into VFX, bro. I have to. So recently, I've been trying to link with my boy Mikey Rare. I'm sure you guys know Mikey.
Yeah.
I love his work. Like, it ain't OD VFX, but he knows when to use it. And I started tapping in with him just to eventually, like, okay, let me see how your mind works. Because me as a director, I don't listen to a song and close my eyes and see VFX stuff going on for a performance shot. I like to think of realistic things to happen, you know. So I gotta see how a mind works to automatically see something in a VFX form. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm the same way. Yeah.
You know, it's such a different thought process.
It's got to be like intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, we could all think of some crazy stuff happening, but the intent in it, you know?
So, I mean, you can do a lot more when you have motion control, robot, LED wall, all this sort of stuff involved, where now you know.
Use that shit properly. I mean, can we cuss on this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to use it properly.
Yeah, I think so. We good?
We're all grown.
Yeah, I think we're all good. Yeah, that's true. But we were watching the Starbucks commercial. We should actually like watch that at some point, maybe on stream. But the Starbucks commercial where they're doing like this motion control, and obviously it's like some level of VFX, and then adding that in, and it was amazing. And then they just added some like handheld like movement in post, so it didn't look so robotic. Turned out fire. We'll have to show you. But
even like the Kendrick Lamar video when they used it, it wasn't like super like.
I felt like that was introduced to the music video world.
Yeah,
but
there's more you could do with it. For sure.
Yeah. But I mean, at that time, like
it was different. You didn't see that.
Yeah, it's like
it just caught you.
I mean, even nowadays, now they use high speed
Yeah.
cameras. That was for ballistics.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
now,
that's crazy.
yeah, to
Right.
capture bullets traveling
Yeah,
through
yeah,
time
yeah.
or through space, and now people are using them for ultra slow mo shots. Just it all depends. But
Even that, I haven't ever shot an ultra slow mo shot. The most I ever shot is 120 frames.
yeah.
really, damn,
Yeah, we've done 300 on the Red,
200 RE.
200 on the Ari.
Yeah, I never really pushed it.
Yeah, well, we'll get a Phantom camera one day, and
Yeah,
we'll have some good times.
Cassius.
Yeah, it's on the list.
It's on the list. I love it. Also, shout out to if you guys have not noticed, we're sipping out of straws today. This is Eco Gave in the house. Ba-ba-ba-bow, on the soundboard. But no, so these are actually really cool, guys. They're biodegradable, made from agave. So this is actually your company. So do you want to tell the people a little bit about what's going on?
I love film, but sometimes you got to figure things. You got to have 7 sources of income at some point and find them in different ways. And
especially in LA.
oh yeah, shit, I'll take it anywhere. But it was during the pandemic, and I was ordering a lot of food. They never put the straws in there, and it's because you didn't ask. You have to ask for straws. Wow, that was like a new thing for me. Like, you gotta ask for straws, and then I figured like, oh, it's because they're trying to be environmentally friendly. And then when they do send it, it's paper straws. I hate paper straws, so I sat there on the computer, straw alternatives, and I couldn't find anything. And then my roommate, he went to a restaurant and they had these straws. So I'm like, agave straws, okay. There's no other, I've never heard of it before. So I'm like, okay, that company has to be small. Like they don't, even if they did, they probably have a small market share. There's still room for us to come in there.
Yeah.
So I did my research on how to get it produced and manufactured. We found a company, and we birthed Eco Gave.
Eco Gave.
Trying to look out for the earth, man. It's straws right now, but we're gonna eventually extend to other items.
Utensils.
Yeah, that's automatic. Like everything in the food industry. But I mean, even bigger.
Water container.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything.
I
If you
think-
gift wrapping, like everything.
Well, if it, how will you? I guess you'll have to solve this. But if it's biodegradable, how do you store?
That's where we're stuck at. That's where our scientists are stuck at. So that's why we haven't made water bottles yet. I mean, to-go containers, you're not really sitting food in there for a
More
long
than
time.
a couple hours, yeah.
So
Yeah, I used it for the first time on a set. You gave me like 30 straws. I still have a bunch in my drawer, and I use them occasionally, but they're great because they feel just like plastic,
yep.
and they don't.
And you
dissolve
don't
in
feel
your
like
mouth.
you're doing anything bad to the earth.
Yep,
Right?
and they don't fall apart in your mouth or in your drink. It's great.
Yeah. See, the straws, you got to use 2 straws a session, the paper straws.
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
know? Now you even using more. You're killing more trees.
Yeah. So, Eco Gave,
Yes.
check it out.
Short commercial break right there.
Roll the ad. No.
Well, we got it up right here.
Oh,
If you want
yeah.
to peep it.
Yeah,
we can
let's-
show our
let's take a
viewers
look.
for
Let's
sure.
peep.
Yeah, let's look at it.
But yeah, no. Obviously, you're a friend, and we work with you a lot. But we also like to point out products on the show that we actually enjoy using. So definitely check it out.
Yeah, I love how it's like
Oh, everything's certified.
Eco-friendly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eco-friendly. Everything's certified. It's FDA approved. Symphony it's the poly agave fibers trademarked and licensed, certified there's no plastic, no bio-based fuels in our product. So
that's a lot of certification. Where can you just order direct?
yeah, just go to ecogave.com. You can order however amount, whatever, $250, $500 to
Here we go,
$2,000
look.
wholesale. We got hats. You order a hat, you get free straws. So
Hats for free straws to save the environment. Come on, people.
All right, I love it, man. So, I mean, that's not the only business that you're involved in, though, right? You have a multifaceted thing going on because you have some other stuff going on. But I'm gonna hold off on that because that's gonna lead up to another question I have for you later. But we still want to know a little bit more about, like, you know, who is Keoni Mars, right?
Of course, yeah,
So, to know a little bit more about who you are, we are gonna be showing us some frames to you as well, and you're gonna have to be guessing what movie it is.
Guess.
And this is a
Damn.
frame.
Y'all asking somebody with the worst memory.
Oh man, for someone that writes treatments, I hope you get 3 out of 5.
I hope so too.
Let's go. The boys didn't take it easy on you. Tell you right now.
I hope y'all chose movies at least that I would watch. Right?
It's yeah. I wouldn't be so.
I hope this ain't the
confident.
first frame right here because
This
it's
is the
already.
first frame, but you have to look at it, dissect it. We give you a few seconds to look it over.
Bro,
Think about what they're wearing, where
I
they
see
at,
it. They're in a bathroom stall. With dirty
how old
boots.
it looks.
what
I don't know.
kind
why
of gown is that they're wearing?
Bro, it doesn't even look like a. It just
It's
look,
like a goofy
I thought it was-
Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
is it Scream?
oh,
Brr.
There you go.
let's fucking go.
I got it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
you got one.
It was only the edges. That's the only thing that
Yeah.
gave it.
That's
The little ruffles.
So that's the easiest one.
That's-
Oh my god! All right, go ahead.
Yeah, let's go. All right, next one.
This is a pretty shot.
It's amazing shot. By the way, just real quick, Scream. Do you have any insight on that movie? Do you want to? Did you?
I'm not
were
a
you
big
scared?
horror. I'm not a big horror fan.
Were you scared? Did you watch it?
No,
No.
I'm not scared of like murder type movies. It's the demons and ghosts, you know, and then like the murder.
hauntings.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
I can't stand those because that's to me that could happen. I don't think somebody's walking around with a scream mask. You
You'd
know,
be surprised.
you're right.
It is
There's
LA.
some crazy,
Yeah.
there's some crazy people out there.
All right, back to the next one.
Oh man,
Pretty big movie.
Schindler's List. I don't know.
Schindler's List.
Well, let's think about this.
It's close.
France.
Yeah.
They weren't in France. They were in Germany. Right.
So fingers beat up. Obviously, they've been through some stuff. Why would they be digging up stuff from France?
We're collecting.
Yeah, let's just say this guy was a character in the movie, but he collected dirt from everywhere they went.
Oh man, I remember it.
That was like
That
giving
was
it away.
Yeah, that was pretty much because I remember that. I just can't remember. Oh, I remember that. And they were asking what he was doing.
He's
Would
a
you-
collector.
All right. Would you like to phone a friend
Yes.
in the live audience?
Yeah.
Who would you like to phone?
It can't be Mason or OJ. They both know.
Yeah.
Okay. So
All right,
phone
so let's choose Chris.
Chris, come over here real quick. Come here.
Maybe I shouldn't have
Yeah,
because
come
I don't
right
know if you Chris be into movies like that.
Chris, come here. Step into the.
Can I hit this
producers.
on camera?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what do you see though?
I just
what do y'all
watched
see?
it. Dunkirk.
No.
It's one of those war movies, ain't it? No. Damn.
That's a good.
No, it's
guess.
not 1917. That's too.
That's
They
too
weren't.
new.
They weren't doing no close-ups like that.
This is probably bigger than those.
It's probably the biggest.
All right. 10 seconds.
Saving Private Ryan.
Hey.
There we go.
All right.
Saving Private Ryan.
Let's go. All right.
I knew it was one of the
two,
war. It was just
You're 2 for 2. Are we doing?
Two for-
after
yeah.
so many clues. God
Yeah,
damn it!
yeah, yeah,
I
we
need
got
one
so
just
many clues.
bam. I need to get it.
All right. So here we go. Next one.
I don't think you're gonna get these other ones.
It gets worse.
Yeah, it gets worse than that.
She's gonna show me a
Sure.
toe next.
I think it gets better, but also more difficult.
Yeah. The rewards go higher. You might get $1,000 if you get 5 out of 5. Let's
That was
go.
so on point. Let's go.
All right. He's 2 for
man.
2, boys. Third one. Slide coming up. Classic.
Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
There you go.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
He
come
is
on.
3 for
What else would where else would a pizza box be by the sewer and money coming up?
Yes.
That's exactly what I said when I picked it
Yeah,
out. I'm like, this
yeah.
is an easy one, but Mason said we should do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm like, I know exactly the frame.
Yeah. All right, great. 3 for 3, boys. We on the 4th slide. Is Keoni gonna make it?
Yes.
What are we looking at?
Hey, I mean, you had that slam dunk you were looking for on the last one, so
I've seen a couple movies with this color effect,
Okay.
so
That's a great start.
I'm debating if it's Quentin's or if it was the other one with the girl with.
Do we only
the
allow
girl
one
with the-
guess? Do we only allow one guess, or do we allow them to keep on?
We'll allow a couple,
Allow a couple?
but
Sin City.
your other.
you got it.
Hey.
But so you already phoned a friend. If you
That.
want to use your last lifeline, you could ask the chat as well.
Oh yeah.
But we're pulling up on our last frame right now. You are 4 for 4. That's pretty solid.
That's 4 for 4. That's pretty solid, bro.
Spotlight's
The
coming.
the other two counts as half. I'll take these last
Either
two.
way, you're 100%. Right now, that coffee mug in front of you is free.
Oh yeah.
So far, right now.
it's free.
What else is he gonna win?
It's a
ladies and
take-home
gentlemen?
prize.
Take home prize. Jeff Gann from chat said, "Never pay full price for late pizza." That is a classic. That's
Facts.
from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Correct.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff, for that.
Yeah, thank you everybody in chat for being here. All right, we are moving on to our final,
Fifth slide.
the
slide.
final frame.
Final frame. And what is it? For $1,000.
Oh man.
You have a lifeline with the chat. If anyone in the chat, please don't blurt it out.
Yeah,
But
don't say anything yet, chat.
Yeah, don't say nothing.
If he
yet.
asks for it.
Or if anything,
Oh, too late. Don't look at the chat, Keoni.
Don't look.
I'm watching your eyes.
I'm not looking.
yeah, don't look.
Is it?
But you could use your
Ban him.
lifeline
Ban
if you
him.
want to.
Ban Jeff.
But,
No,
but no.
I don't know. I don't know.
But if you use your lifeline, you don't take home the mug. No. no, you're all good, Jeff. But yeah, it is.
What is it?
Apocalypse
Yeah.
Now.
I thought it was Rambo, but
I thought it was fucking
Apocalypse Now.
Gladiator or whatever. Yeah.
it's an old movie. It was Mason's
Jeff knows his stuff.
Mason's favorite movie.
Mason's submission.
Favorite war movie.
All right, that's
That was a fun game.
Hey, so what? Yeah,
I like
we'll
that.
just have to hide the chat.
I was nervous.
unless he
Yeah,
uses the.
I can hide it right. Yeah.
Yeah, well, just during
Next one, yeah.
during the guest of frame.
Thank you,
But yeah,
Jeff. Appreciate you.
thank you everybody in chat. But yeah,
The fourth one was Sin City.
Fourth one was Sin City.
hey, but at the same time, you thought you weren't gonna do very well. I mean, I'll
take 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Life's
So,
not perfect.
all right, I love it. So we're gonna go ahead and move right along in here. So we're gonna do a series of questions here. What do you feel is a common myth about working in LA?
Like in the industry, or
Okay, I'll rephrase that.
But if it's a myth, it's not true?
About being a director in LA. That's a better question. What is a common
yeah.
myth about being a director in LA?
Assholes, man. Everybody think directors is assholes and like controlling freaks. They are there, but I'm not. So I don't feel like. But I'm not Hollywood, I guess.
Yeah.
So, and I haven't met any of those big time directors to really experience that. But that's something I hear all the time, that they're all dickheads,
Yeah.
you know. But they're good at what they do.
yeah. Well,
So
maybe
you-
that's
That's part
what
of
it
it.
takes
Yeah,
to
that's what
be
I think. too.
good at what you do. You kind of be dickhead
Yeah.
sometimes,
So,
so people can understand how passionate you are about
Right,
your craft.
right.
Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Sorry if I start doing that to you guys on set there.
No, it's all good. Hey, you know what though? Like that's what's cool about like, you know, being on your shit is you have nothing to really be an asshole about. If camera's ready to go, what you gonna yell about?
Yeah, no
You know?
facts.
So it's
No
all
facts.
good.
Well, trust me, there's always something I see that I could complain about, but I just keep it to myself. Not about camera. I'm just saying
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Anything, production,
yeah,
lighting, art, whatever, in any category, you know.
Yeah. I mean, there's always gonna be problems. But it
Yeah.
goes back to being
What you're willing to work with.
adapt with,
Yeah.
and who's gonna be the problem solvers on set as well. You know, because it is exactly a team effort.
Yeah.
All right. So
it's a village.
it does take a village.
What?
indeed.
It sure does.
Oh yeah. What do you think is the most important lesson you've learned over your career?
Really learning, bro. Like I tried to move up fast. Like
Like at first, or
yeah, at first I was just trying to take on more than I can handle. But now I can do that. Even sometimes there was other jobs that we had. I'm like, oh, we should have hired a person for this and that, thinking I could do it, or me and my producer could handle it ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, just little stuff like that. Just sometimes you're not ready for those things, for those situations, and you need guidance from other people. And that just comes from somebody having to learn everything by myself. You know, that's the only reason why I'm like that. Is because there was nobody teaching me. And if somebody is teaching me, I have to go on YouTube. At the end of the day, that's me teaching myself by going on there, you know? So learning and listening and taking my time, that's like the main thing I'm doing now. Like even right now, there's people always hitting me up for music videos. And it's like, why am I going to rush to go do it for a couple bucks when I don't even have time mentally for it right now? You know, so that could affect the product. And I don't want it to do that. So now I'm like, okay, I gotta chill. You guys, last time we worked was on RJ's video a month or so ago, you know, and ever since then we haven't done nothing. It's because I just been chilling. I got edits to do. I want to focus on that. Looking for better budgets for videos, because I'm not trying to say I'm not doing any low budget videos. It's just that the effort that I have to put towards it, I don't have it right now because of the other things I have to do. And I want to do more. I want to showcase the world that I have the capability of shooting a multi-million-dollar movie or whatever it is. And I can't do that with little budget, you know. So taking my time, figuring it out, saying no, that's all part of the same.
That's actually really, really like something I don't say it's something we've been dealing with, but I think everyone deals with it, where it's like, I can go take this $300 budget as an AC or operator or whatever. But once you say yes to that, no matter whatever the budget is, like, yeah, like you said, your time, and like, that's the one thing you can't really get back. So,
yep. And then the feeling that you get, I hate having that feeling of like, oh, I got to do this. Yeah, I didn't even want to do it. Like, you shouldn't come into anything like that. You know? Then it translates.
Definitely.
So.
Yeah.
That's huge. I was just sitting here trying to think of something to say because I totally feel you. And, yeah, there's a lot of things we could go on about that. But, yeah, you know, saying yes is a lot of energy.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
it's
you got
a
to
lot.
protect that.
Yep.
You feel me? If it's
No
something,
strong, bro.
Yeah. No strong. Super strong.
Yeah. And people think saying no to opportunities, sometimes it's like you missed out on something. Like
FOMO.
Yeah, you know, and you don't want to feel like that, bro. And then when you go do it, then you're like, oh, I shouldn't have. So what is it? You know, it's a balance. Anything's a balance. There's some that you do it for. There's some when you say no for real.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah. No, I definitely. Wow. Just resonates so hard.
Yeah,
just because we just talked about that
We've all
like not
been
that long
there,
ago.
man.
So, in your opinion, what's the most important like personality trait or strength someone would need to work in the industry? Like, obviously we talk about learning. We talk about a lot about like, you know, be kind and all that sort of stuff. But like, what's another like key trait, would you say?
Well, I don't know if y'all peep, but every time you guys are on set with me, it's the same people, right?
Yeah.
I don't go looking for new people unless we need them and they fit. But the reason why I stick to the same core group of people is because I vibe with y'all. Like, there's no specific trait because I could vibe with anybody, right?
Yeah.
But it's your energy and how you act on set. How do you, like, I listen to how people talk to each other. Like, some might feel like they're higher than others. And like, I already get that energy from you. I don't need that around me. And that's when, I'm not saying that you can't be my friend. Like, that's not something I want on set. You know, like the people that I'm going to work with, I want it to feel like we're how we are right now. We're kicking it. We're talking. We're chilling. Like, of course, we're all focused on the same goal, trying to finish the vision. But for the most part, we all could talk to each other outside of work, at work, you know, and it's the same thing. So that, to me, that if that counts as a personality trait, then yeah, that's it. I got to be able to hang out with you outside and inside of work. And if I'm not comfortable with you that way, I don't need, because we're not going to mesh well together. Especially if you're a DP, like my DP, I talk to my DP a lot, like, and I need a DP that understands how I think. So we got to be able to go kick it, see how I am, see how you are. But if I don't want to do that with you outside of being on set, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just gonna. It's all about like synergy too, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
even like when we do like the specialty stuff, and it's like perfect examples, like the crane is okay. We need to be knowing what each other's going to be doing,
Right.
swinging in this
Exactly.
direction, which is going to
It's
affect.
almost like you got to be telepathic.
Yeah,
You gotta
telepathic
get there.
and be
You
a
gotta
re-
get there.
Yeah.
I mean, and just be a really good communicator as
Mhm.
well. You know what I mean? Like, just hey, I'm swinging, I'm going up, or I'm going at this
Right,
speed or whatever,
right.
so that everyone can match that pace
Right.
and be ahead of it. So, but I love it because when you nail those shots, you're just like, oh, it's just
Oh yeah, every time.
Yeah.
I'm behind the monitor when you guys operate it.
yeah,
You know, and then there's times I know you guys. We've hired people that we ain't never worked with, and they're like union and stuff like that. And there's no disrespect to any union guys that's watching this or anything, but like a lot of them they always got their nose in the air. They want to do the least amount of work for the most amount of pay.
I like that.
It doesn't sit. I mean, everybody would love that, right? But it's
I
like
fucking like that.
least amount of work is okay. I get it, but don't look for someone with the least amount of effort. Like put some effort into it, though. You know what I mean? Like you still care about what you're coming here for.
yeah.
That they're getting those good rates, but now they still have that feeling of I don't even feel like doing this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah.
need that around me on my set. Like that's not the type of people I want to work with. So if there are union guys out there that's not like that, man, come rock with me. I'll pay those rates
Hell yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, I love it though. Hey, but like you said, you finishing up, you finish up the year strong, tidying it away so that we can hit 2023 like super
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
So do you have you always wanted to be a director though, like growing up?
No. I had a bunch of dreams growing up. Director didn't pop up until I was 20. But what's crazy is since I was 13, I was making dance videos. I was the one shooting them. I was the one editing them. I'm the one gathering everybody up to go to certain places and saying, hey, this is the formation. Like just, I was doing things what I'm doing now, but I just didn't think about it back then. Because all 4 years of high school, I was doing that. I was recording dance videos, basketball videos. I'm with a digital camera,
Yeah.
uploading it to the computer using Windows Movie Maker. And then when I graduated high school, I just pushed that to the side. I stopped dancing, and then I stopped recording. There was no reason for me to record anymore.
Yeah.
But then when I found out about music videos, I always knew about music videos, but like I didn't know that it was possible for us to shoot them. That the SLR started coming out, and I was
Like the Canons, the early days like that.
and
Yeah.
people are making those work. I'm like, oh, I could get one of those. And actually, shout out to Adrian Purd. I saw him. He was shooting one of the girls I used to work with. He was shooting her video.
Mhm.
I used to do her website, all that stuff, graphic design stuff. And I'm watching him shoot the video. It took him 2 hours. And then 2 days later, he gave the video back to her. And I saw it. I'm like, man, I could do this. Like, I could do this. So I talked to her and her manager. I'm like, let's all go half on a camera. And we did. So we bought that camera. It was a T3i. The
Yeah.
whole kit had the lens in there, the extra batteries.
Yeah.
And I shot 60 videos in 3 months.
60?
Yeah. All kind of interviews,
Yeah.
behind the scenes, music videos,
Yes.
all for her.
For who?
For the girl artist that I was working with at
Oh,
that
wow,
time.
damn.
So and I saw what it did for her career. Like, damn, content helps. Like, so that helped me realize, I'm like, okay, there's more to this. And then,
Were you still figuring it out though?
yeah, oh yeah.
Okay,
I was
so-
shooting in 30 frames and exporting in 30 frames. Like, it was crazy, It took me a while. And then I'm trying to do slow-mo with 24 frame clips, like looking crazy,
Yeah.
I was learning that. There was
Yeah.
literally nobody telling me how to do it, bro. I'm going on YouTube and figuring it out. I wanted somebody though to teach me, put me under their wing, but I never got that opportunity. But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. And now we just got to bring up the next generation,
Yeah. I'm super open. Anybody watching this, I'm very open to helping and teaching whatever I can for somebody that's trying to be in my shoes. I'm not a gatekeeper. Never will be.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, and that's even more amazing too. So, like, you're, you know.
We're all about the flood, guys.
Oh shit.
What?
Big flash warning.
So
flash flood
in LA right now. The weather's kind of crazy.
It's
y'all, so
crazy
be safe out there. I wanna that kind of just threw me off. Oh yeah, I wanted to showcase Keoni's IMDb. It's kind of old, I guess.
Yeah, who made this?
I don't know. This is what you get credited on when you do projects, and you got tagged in all these ones. So you have an IMDb out there already.
Wow, that's not even my good videos on there.
I know. I mean, you gotta create your account and load them all up. But yeah, just highlighting Keoni a little bit on his IMDb.
Show him the website.
Yeah, we got your website right here. A lot of projects we assisted on and filmed and had the pleasure of.
Majority of these are with the Cinema Junkies.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Shit, get pumped. Yeah, we shot a bunch of these, bro.
You go all the way. You can see. Y'all remember the Garen one? Go up. That was just the three of us, wasn't it? It was me, you, and Cassius.
Yeah, out in the desert
on camera. Yeah.
Yep.
And then Keoni operated
the whole time, the whole day. Yeah. Y'all was like,
no, that's funny. That day you hella operated because I remember I was like ACing or whatever. I was like, you're like, all right. I'm like, you good? Like, all right. Let me know if you need anything. Like, and literally. Then but it looked fire, man. I loved.
It was all handheld. It was just the feel that I wanted. Yeah. And I was like, I could shoot. I know how to shoot. So
yeah, no, it was a vibe and definitely just it was like I think we put Pro Mist on there. It was dreamy. Yeah. You know, it went through all the emotions.
And the song, the feeling of the song was just emotional.
Yeah. And then you just ended off with the classic Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, so because we did have someone in chat asking about, your credits. So we're showing a little bit of credits from Keoni,
There's no movies yet, buddy. I'm not like you. Is it Jeff that was asking?
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah, see, he got Black Panther credits, so. Yeah, I'm trying to make my way into the movie, brother. The movie game.
I think he's in Georgia, so shout out Georgia over there.
Oh, yeah, Let's go. I was just there. The next video I'm dropping was shot in Georgia.
That's good.
We got Unruly Season in the chat. Shout out Jason.
Let's go.
Jason.
We see you, brother.
We see you, man.
No, that's awesome. So it's awesome that you're open to teaching and stuff, and you're Filipino. What's been your experience like, as a Filipino director? And
that's crazy that you brought that up because the other it kind of ties in with the other question you asked earlier. Was like my next transition or style or whatever, but it's not a style necessarily, but growing up, none of my influence, nothing that ever influenced me was from a Filipino person. So growing up, everything that I am, I know where I come from though. My family, that they influenced me in culturally that way, But as far as growing up in America, in the Bay Area, it's different. I was influenced by all kinds of things, and I always told those stories. But now that I realize, there's Filipino directors that want to be where I'm at or even further, they don't see anybody that look like us, that represented us to do what we're doing. Our stories, if you watch any big Asian movie, what's the main character's race, if they're Asian?
I want to say Chinese.
Korean, Chinese, Japanese, never Filipino. If there's a Filipino, they're normally like a waiter. Like they look at us as a lower tier Asian, right? So for me, I'm just trying to, I didn't grow up like that. I didn't feel like a lower tier Asian, but I didn't have the best of everything, But that's the story I want to tell next, and kind of that's why it's been taking me a minute to shoot my first movie, because that's what I want my first movie to be about that story of a Filipino character growing up in the Bay Area. It's not a biography. First of all, I want to say that. I've spoken to different Filipinos that grew up in the Bay Area, and I'm taking their experiences and we're trying to create a character from it. So that's like that's the first movie I will shoot. First feature. And
unless you get offered.
Yeah, unless somebody offers me a script to go.
Anyone in
anybody in chat, I could do it. I promise you. There's a short film out that I did, but I don't count that as a feature. So that's where I'm trying to transition next, is represent and show that there are Filipinos that exist that belong to be in this industry. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, I'm with you, brother. I'm half Filipino. I don't know if anyone knew that, but
yeah, I know that. I know that.
there you go.
I know.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, now you know.
I love my lumpias.
I didn't know.
You didn't
So
know? Zach didn't know.
But
He's been working with us this whole year.
So
I had so yeah, Mike and I just recently worked on an anthology series called Satanic Hispanics, and it's all from Hispanic directors.
Nice.
5-part series. So yeah, that'd be cool to see a similar thing, like you know, a bunch of Filipino filmmakers and directors.
You already know.
Collaborating, yeah.
You already know. That's the goal. Like, I'm pretty sure I can't get 100% of my crew all Filipino because you're gonna be there. So that's gonna be, you know. So, but you guys are honorary.
You know, my nephew's dad is Filipino. So,
there we go.
I mean,
there we go.
There we go. We good.
We tied in somehow.
And but so that I think the most important part is like telling the story, right?
Yes.
Telling the story, like, hey,
Yes.
this is our experience, and then encouraging obviously others that are going through that, like you said, to break through. And we live in such an amazing age. I mean, literally, even just 10, 15, 20 years ago, like there were so many more gatekeepers. You know, you had to go through the record label, or YouTube wasn't really popping, or to be able to get your stuff out, or even just the gear and stuff, right? Now, like people are millionaires off of posting 15-second videos on like TikTok and shit. So, you know, the options are endless. And speaking of like TikTok, like how do you keep up with like social media? Do you go with the trends? Do you just, hey, here's my work? Obviously it's a good place, you know, to communicate with other people in the industry as well. So
I'm trying to learn how to be better at it. Like, I made my TikTok account. My Instagram is still, to me, I still look at it as my portfolio. So I don't really do anything else other than posting my work and showing people what I do. But like, that's why I made a TikTok, just so they could see my hobbies and be more interactive with people on that. Instagram is more so for me to be able to connect with people in my industry. And for them to see the work, because that's what I feel like Instagram is. They're going to go to your page and look at, what have you done? Oh yeah, he's worth connecting with, you know. And that's how I look at it. Now, if you want to be entertained by what I do, go on TikTok or something. I got a bunch of my hobbies on there.
speaking of your hobbies, I know you love to swing the iron a couple times.
Yeah, man.
So golf indeed. So how did you? I mean, we all enjoy golf as well. I know Cassius enjoys it, and a couple other people. How did you get into that? Because I think when I first met you, you weren't golfing.
No, hell no.
Like 3-4 years ago.
I was a year and a half. I'm a year and a half in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this guy got me into golfing too. It's a kind of an expensive sport.
But it's a mental exercise.
It's a mental
as much
exercise.
As it is.
It's relaxing.
Yeah.
Go out in nature and kind of just being on the grass, on the green. Mm-hmm. Just taking that.
It also, for me, every time I see people play golf with me, or I play with, whatever it is, it shows me who you are as a person. If the patience, are you willing to get better? Mm-hmm. Do you understand why you're doing certain things in the game? Everybody just wants to hit the ball. There's those type of people, just they want to hit it. They'll go to Topgolf and swing all kinds of crazy. But do you want to get better?
Yeah.
Do you want to see yourself take the challenge? Like, are you that type of person, or are you just, it's too hard, I don't even want to take this. It's a waste of time for me. Why? Because you don't get nothing out of it. You can't tell me I don't get anything out of it. To me, it helps me mentally. Like, you got to be patient to do some things. You got to really analyze something, and even as simple as it looks, you still have to figure out how to do the thing properly, right? And that golf, I learned from my boy John. He always talks about golf and then compares it to real life, and it's like magical words, bro. It's like you're like a sensei, golf sensei.
Sometimes you're slicing the ball, and sometimes you're fucking hitting birdies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Like how can you go from ready to go home, hit a birdie on the next hole, and be like, that's it. That's I'm gonna play the rest of the holes. Like, what?
Sometimes you got to be willing to fight the kids behind you.
Yeah.
Born front.
Sometimes when you play with people and they're kind of slow.
Yeah. And you hit the ball close to them, and then they throw your ball, and so
Oh,
you charge them with your golf cart.
Cash has got
You hop
crazy
out,
experiences on the
You
golf
fucking
course.
run up on them, and 4 of them hop out with golf clubs, and they're fucking looking at you, and you're fucking staring down at 4 dudes with golf clubs.
Mind you, I'm 300 yards away. I'm like, damn, do I run over there right now?
It's a fucking shouting match. Not to say that this is true, but yeah.
Needless to say, not many hole-in-ones that day.
Nah.
Or birdie shit.
All right, so
Bogey ball. Fucking bogey ball. Yeah.
hey, do you have the thermostat on? I feel like it's getting a little,
Is it hot?
little hot in here.
Is it?
Ooh, they getting hot
is
in
it?
here.
We're checking the thermostat because
It's a little cold.
if I look
Or
here, look here. Okay, so we're gonna be segueing into our hot seat.
Holy moly. That's what he meant by it's getting hot.
Seat. It's getting hot up in here.
Did I put deodorant on today?
All right, so just a couple quick questions you can answer quickly. Don't have to think too much. We're going to start it off with sourdough or wheat. We're just going to throw random questions in there.
Sourdough.
Sourdough. Awesome. Why?
The wheat is too grainy and powdery.
Big dogs or small dogs?
Big dogs.
Big dogs. What are big dogs?
Big dogs in here, man.
All right. Cake or pie?
Cake or pie? It was a tough one because it depends.
Yeah, it depends on what. Depends on what, though.
Yeah, because I really only like ice cream cake. So I would say pie because I like a lot more pies.
Okay, word. What about business suit or gym suit?
Gym suit. I like to be cozy, man.
Comfortable.
Yep.
Word, I feel that. What about in terms of sauces, ranch or ketchup?
Ranch. Not a big ketchup guy.
Ketchup and fries?
I'd get ranch.
Ranch and fries for sure.
Ranch and
Yeah.
fries. Word. All right, bet. Let's see. Paper or plastic?
Agave.
10% off at ecogovernment.com if you use the code Cinema Junkies.
Oh, baby.
Let's go.
No.
Okay. Ari or red?
Ari. All day.
At this point,
Ari gang.
Hey, but red started me off. My first ever big production was on a red.
I
so
feel that. Respect
I'll
to
never,
red.
ever forget. I used the red the other day for my sister's little video, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just,
It's cool. It's,
Yeah.
you know.
it still works, man.
All right, next one. Crocs or Jordans?
Crocs are,
I know you're gonna say it. Put it in sport mode, baby. Go ahead.
no, I'm not putting, I do put it in sport mode, but I'm choosing Jordans, man. I've been a sneakerhead my whole life.
Okay,
you
man.
know.
Okay, that's
Hey, but I got six pairs of Crocs at the house.
so yeah.
So I like Crocs.
A little bit of both.
It's a croc head. All right, next one. Tapas or pasta?
Ooh, that's good. Pasta.
Here's one.
Pasta.
Chicken with ketchup or no?
Yes, but with hot sauce.
With hot sauce as well.
Zig, that's my brother.
He's chicken with
I
ketchup.
I see you with the 510. Shout out Bay Area. Let's go.
Malibu Marquee, film or digital? Throw some in the chat too, guys.
Film or digital? See, I can't film.
Have you've done? You shot
I've done film
Okay.
once, but I've shot everything digital, so I can't say film.
What do you like to see?
I like film,
Okay.
but I can't.
Amazing.
I can't afford it. I can't afford it.
Can't afford to shoot with it, but he loves to watching it.
Yes,
Ladies
I
and
love.
gentlemen.
As soon as we get a budget, I promise you will see a film, music video, or movie, something.
I got a
Whoever
good
gives
one
me
for
that
you.
money.
I got a good one for you. Dark chocolate or milk chocolate, and however you think about it.
Milk chocolate. Who likes dark chocolate?
I love dark chocolate.
Oh,
Apparently,
right.
American milk chocolate is fucking garbage. So maybe milk chocolate from Europe, but
Yeah, I've had
American milk chocolate, ew.
I've had Swiss chocolate. It was great. Swiss milk chocolate.
Swiss chocolate. Ooh,
But you can give me a Hershey Kiss, I'll eat that
that's just
shit.
fire.
What?
Okay. Moving along, we got Disneyland or Six Flags, or is it Six Flags now? Still?
You're gonna compare the greatest place on earth to Six Flags? Do they ask Super Bowl winners where they're going if they're going to Six Flags? Disneyland, man.
Here, mic drop. Get that out the way. No.
There you go.
And we also have another good question from chat as well. If you have another hot seat.
Yeah. Well, from chat, go ahead.
Crypto or stocks?
I'm going old school stocks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just learned about it. I learned about stocks and crypto at the same time. But like for me, learning about stocks, you're learning about businesses and how the economy works. You know, how things fluctuate because of certain things, you know, like that's more of what I like. Crypto is a currency. And that's it. I mean, not that's it, but there's more uses for it, right? I get it. But for me, the basis of what stocks are, that I enjoy that a lot more. I learn more from it.
Yo, shout out Creature Collector in chat.
Let's go.
The Creature Collector just checked in. We have Keoni Mars as guest.
Yes.
And we got a whole
We're here, baby.
live crew. So
Let's go. The exclamation point guest seems like it's a little broken right now, but that's okay.
but what about we'll get back to crypto and stocks, but what about breakdancing or turf dancing? That's coming from Asia B1 in chat.
Asia, I know who you are. I know why you're asking this. Man, turf dancing, of course.
He's a turf dancer. ladies
Was.
and gentlemen.
What's crazy is I
Was.
went to the Bay, and my mom made me do a TikTok with her. It was a dancing one. Bro, I could not hit the move. I was struggling. I looked stiff.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
It's called age.
Huh?
Age.
Age, yeah, probably. And sitting
That
on
shit
the
happen.
sitting on the chair all day.
Yeah. Editing.
Editing. Don't know how to move my body anymore.
Word. That's what's up. That's what's up. I think that's it for the hot seat. Yeah, I think that's it for the hot seat. We got any
Thanks,
segments? Jeff. Shout out Jeff.
Everybody in chat, they were coming in hot at
it
you.
was coming hot.
There was
I
no
love
mercy.
I love it. You know.
No mercy. I love it as too. Thank you all, everybody in chat for pitching on that.
Yeah.
So we actually had another chat question, just not too far up. Do you have an agent?
Yes, I do. I do have an agent. She's only a music video agent, unfortunately. But I am looking to get my commercial agent next. Not really looking for a film one just yet. I kind of want to, just like anything, I like to make myself in the right position for the right time. I don't think having a film agent with music videos on my portfolio is much. You know, I want them to see me. At least I want to shoot one more short film, possibly do my own that feature without my agent, and then get an agent.
Nice. Okay, awesome.
I got something. I want to deep dive into Keoni. Tell us a secret about yourself that no one knows.
But it's not going to be a secret.
It'll be on the internet forever.
Tell us something that we don't know about you. Like
maybe something that you don't see like on your social media or something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
But like
It is a
your
big one.
your true
Yeah, like
homies
that.
know about you type shit.
yeah.
My real name's not Keoni.
Ooh, wow.
His last name's not Mars. It's Saturn.
Dope. No, that's a good secret. Okay, cool.
You could easily find it though, but they could let them do the research.
Yeah. Maybe.
Don't feel lied to, creature. This is called a persona.
Yeah, man.
a pen
That's
name.
the-
You know how many people in Hollywood changed their? I didn't change my name. My mom told me I could change my name. I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know a couple other people like that be changing names out here too. But so let's talk more about like stocks and crypto and stuff, right? So
Yeah.
you already talked a little bit about, okay, we got into this. You got crypto.
Yeah.
What about like NFTs? I know like I've seen some directors that have said, okay, buy my NFT and then you can come with me on set. You know, I've seen obviously NFTs outside of the film world like crazy as well. How do you see that being more involved in what we do in our industry? And do you even see us getting paid in like crypto one day?
I think it's okay to get paid in crypto one day, but you, as the person accepting that payment, you got to be able to take that risk because you never know. But it's just like taking your money and investing in the crypto anyways.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yo, shout out Ryan Leslie though. Remember,
Oh,
I remember
God.
he's one of our first financial advisors and mentors who told us He got paid in crypto years ago.
And I was on that tour. It's the first time I ever worked with him.
Yeah.
He was on tour and he was asking to get paid in Bitcoin. I was like, what is Bitcoin? Same, the agents and all of them are asking him the same thing. What is Bitcoin? How do we pay you in Bitcoin? And they paid him in Bitcoin.
Yeah,
and that was his only investment in Bitcoin at that time.
Has he made, well.
I'm sure he probably has in other accounts.
Yeah.
But like his
That was
big,
his initial shit. Yeah. Shout out Ryan Leslie.
Yeah, man. That's
the homie.
Shout out Big Bro. If you join our Discord, you could talk to him.
Yeah, so speaking of that, Trades and Gains Discord.
Trades and Gains.
TNG.
Where how can people get to know more about that? Like where can they find you, get information on that?
So, do we have a website, Cash?
No.
Oh, we have the Discord.
Yeah, we have the Discord. We haven't really.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the site
yet.
Yeah, you could post a link in chat at any point if you'd like as well. But yeah, if you guys are trying to learn more about like stocks and stuff, I remember like when I was at your house one of the times because before we moved to LA, shout out to Keoni for letting us stay at your pad a couple times.
Oh,
when
yeah.
we were down here. But we were just up hell late, chilling, and we were talking stocks, which I didn't know nothing about. So I was like, really just trying to soak it all in. So thank you for that.
It was fun because we were making money at the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll never forget this. I said, do we even still need to shoot video?
As soon as you said that,
and here we are.
here we are asking for more videos.
Hashtag not financial advice, first of all.
Yes.
Second of all, be smart with your money, y'all. But if you do have a little, like if you were someone that won that freaking, $2 billion Powerball lotto last night or whatever it was.
Somebody won it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think someone.
Because I know it was like
in where? California.
Wow.
It was in like
Could've been
70 miles away or something.
Sheesh.
Huntington Beach or something.
Huntington Beach, that's a rich area.
Altada, something. I
The
forget.
rich get richer.
Altada? I think it was Altada, but yeah. Yeah. Did you buy any tickets to that?
I was
Altadena.
my Zig that was in the chat just a second ago. He's the one who told me to buy some last night, and I didn't listen.
Yeah, Altadena is like 15, 17 minutes away from here. I mean, I'm just saying.
just crazy.
One ticket.
One ticket, $2 billion, bro.
Well, God, I guess God was is giving him a plan. That's part of God. That's part of God's plan.
Someone's blessing.
Yep.
Either way,
or curse.
We'll get our own one day.
Yeah.
It might not be a Powerball, but it'll be something.
It's an opportunity. Could be worth more. Maybe not, but you know. $2 billion. $2 billion. I don't know. I don't know what opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. But you're not even getting all that. You're getting like half, less than half.
Like 900 million after tax.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but
Yeah, I think that's.
I mean,
That's 900 million more than I have.
awesome.
Yo, rolling into the next segment.
We're getting kind of there. But what does your morning routine look like if you have one?
A morning routine?
Yeah. Obviously, you.
Bro, I have a terrible morning routine.
Oh shit.
Because I go straight to the computer. I get up. I check my phone. I get up, and I brush my teeth, and I go straight to the computer, and I get stuck there. And there's no routine. I guess that's the routine. Just start editing immediately. A lot of my work has to be on the computer. Treatments, editing, finding screenshots. But yeah, that's pretty much my morning routine. I don't eat till like 1 or 2, which is terrible. I hate it. But yeah, there's nothing special about my morning routine unless there's a shoot day. That morning routine is on point.
Yeah, you got to get up and go, huh?
Because sometimes I just like to wake up and really go over my shot list and just see everything I plan on shooting that day. Making sure that art has everything that I want. Because sometimes I always add something to the shot list that I didn't even put in the treatment that they didn't know that they had to get. I do that often. Huh, Cassius? I always ask for something.
Amazing.
Oh, I think we could actually use the crane here. Did you put it in the van?
We already know when the van pull up, like it's pick and pull at that time.
Yeah. But you know.
I gotta have manpower. As long as we can get manpower, it's good.
Oh, look who entered the chat, guys.
Hey,
John Martinez?
birdie on the first. What's good? Actually,
That's my golf trainer, y'all.
Hell
Shout out,
yeah.
John.
Shout out, John. Let's go, man. Birdie on the first.
Why did you put an eggplant after your question, brother?
All right, I'm gonna step away for a second. If you guys have any questions for Keoni, put them in the chat, and we're gonna move right along in this segment as well.
How far do I hit my 7-iron? About 145. On a good day, 150.
150. All right. What's your favorite club?
7-iron. Right now,
Seven?
it's been changing because I started off.
Did you start with did you get a hybrid yet?
Yeah, I got hybrid. I got the 4 hybrid. But
Okay.
it slices every time.
Okay.
Not like you. You got that good hybrid. You be that was
gapper.
that gap. Yeah, that gap wedge. He said that's why there's an eggplant. Okay.
Thanks, John.
You freaky, bro.
Yeah, you nasty, John. Creature Collector wanted to ask pineapple or on
Oh
pizza.
my God, no.
No?
I was born in Hawaii. I am part Hawaiian, but no Hawaiian pizza, please.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's just a weird combination.
It's super weird.
Well, how about pineapple? How about pineapple? What do I get? Pineapple and jalapeno. That's my go-to.
Pineapple and jalapeno?
Such a great
Good. You hear that, creature? He said pineapple and jalapeno.
Yeah, it's an amazing combination.
How many tattoos?
Let's show them off to the camera. We got.
So it's just pretty much all this on my sleeve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can you turn to your left all the way?
Oh yeah.
Or no, other way.
Other way?
Yeah, other way.
Like this?
Yeah. There we go.
This is my mom, but it's only half of her face.
What you
see?
But what is it for a reason?
Yeah, because her brain is open. It's pretty much kind of saying like a lot of the stuff I learned is from my mom.
Got it.
But not really.
I thought you was like me, where like for my tattoo, it's only half. So I didn't finish
like halfway
it.
done. So you thought I said half because I didn't finish it?
I didn't have the budget yet. It's gonna get done. I'm gonna finish it.
It might. Are you still the same size from back then? It might be a little.
I mean, it might be a little stretched out a little bit, but it's still there. Still there.
Our boy Mike over
Hope so.
here.
There we go.
Like he's at work right now.
Oh, we've been nonstop working. We junkies out here.
Y'all can't work today. It's raining outside.
We working right now.
You're right. This is
This is work.
But you love this, so it ain't
Creature
work.
Collector. 20 years later, I've almost got it. I'm at 10 years Creature Collector, realistically. Yeah.
It's snowing? Where you at, creature?
It's raining bad out here, Jason. Unruly.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost
lightened up now.
Jason, I almost ain't come in to do this podcast because the parking was down the street and it was raining so hard.
He almost turned right around.
Yeah.
All right, sorry y'all for that little interruption there, but we got everything need to look nice and lit. But yeah, thank you all for everybody in chat for being here. So we talked about golf. We talked about your hobbies. Is there anything else like that you do outside of the 17 businesses you run? And
I like to have fun, man. I like to not fun as in go clubbing, but I found a new hobby. Yeah, I just got my PC, so I started playing GTA.
GTRP?
Yeah.
Ooh, what's your latest?
I just got
play.
it. I'm in T Grizzly's room. I be trapping.
Yeah?
I'll be selling drugs.
In the game, y'all.
In the game. I don't do this in real life,
game.
guys. I'm living out my fantasy right now.
My
To be
RP
a-
right now, I'm on GTA too.
Uh-huh.
I'm a crackhead.
Oh my God. So you knocking everybody out.
Oh man, I'm stealing hubcaps. I'm stealing air tire valves and shit. I'm selling left fucking hot water stems and shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm going in people's trunks.
You need to come in our city, man.
I'm coming.
Come to our city.
I'm there.
I'm a gang member.
Let's get it. I'll buy drugs from you, bro.
Oh my God. No, I can't settle my friend.
Nah, we ain't friends. I don't know.
I'm new to the server. That's amazing. So obviously we talked about the big dog, Ryan.
Wait,
Leslie
hold
a
on.
lot.
Somebody thinks I really got 17 businesses. Don't. Mike was just exaggerating.
Yeah,
guys.
it's a little exaggerated.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like 7.
All right, 3,
No,
4,
I would
3 or
say
4?
four.
All right.
4.
I mean, trades and games. Let's talk a little bit more about trades and games. I know we
Okay.
deviated a little bit from the stocks.
All right. Yeah, we didn't get to go into it.
Trades and games. What is it?
Trades and gains. All right. So basically, we started off as a group of friends just trying to learn stocks and make money during the pandemic because we couldn't shoot. We couldn't work for real. So we found out about stocks, which has been going on for 200 plus years, and we're just catching on now. So people like us in our upbringing really didn't get exposed to the stock market or being financially literate. So I figured, hey, let's figure out how to do this. And Robinhood came out, and it kind of gave you more of a user-friendly version of the stock market. So we dove in, we learned mainly option trading, but we also do long-term. It's always good to have long-term, even though it's a bad time right now. But we started with that, and once we saw the gains from it, we kind of figured like we learned how to read these charts and how to read stocks, so we could share this knowledge with people. I mean, there's already knowledge. There's already a bunch of YouTube videos that you can learn from, other channels, Discord channels you can learn from. But for us, our main thing was just capturing people who had no idea and was never going to be exposed to it. Like a lot of my friends didn't know what stocks were or how to get into. They knew what stocks were, but they didn't know how to get into it. So the main thing was spreading that knowledge to other people who were in the same position as me. And we grew from that. Now we have over 1,000 members. Not all of them are premium, but there are over 1,000 people in our Discord that look for our plays and listen to our analysts. We started off with just 2 people doing analysis, including me. Now we have 5 people doing analysis.
Yeah, there's a couple traders.
Yeah,
me, Keoni, and Cheddar. I think Cheddar's in here too.
Is Cheddar?
Yeah, Cheddar's in here.
Oh, 23. Oh yeah, that's my boy. What's up with my brother?
We're all
man?
partners in this trades and gain community. We help out. We're admins, moderators, and we kind of just build people up in that community.
Yep.
And I would say, Keoni taught me, kind of game me up on the options market. Basically, my man's taught me how to fish. And I can go out and fish whenever I want to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We lost some fish, but
we lost hella fish,
yeah,
bro.
we lost the whole boat. But right now we're rebuilding the boat, and we're about to get back in the ocean, man. Get back to it.
Yes, sir. Our community's strong, active every day. Monday
You see, it's
Friday.
1,600 members strong, baby.
Yeah.
Trades and gains.
Trades and gains. I'll post it. I'll post the Discord link in the chat.
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Yep. Post it up. Yeah, that's crazy. So, I mean, do you have another business you're looking to get going, or?
Oh yeah,
I know you're
Yes,
plenty
you do.
busy, but
Yes, I'm trying to get into the food industry next.
Yeah.
okay.
Talk about it. Let's hear it.
Like, so,
I'll give you guys a quick idea of this food truck I'm trying to do. It's called Eggs on Wheels. So I want to do egg rolls, with all kinds, like imagine a Philly cheesesteak egg roll, cheeseburger egg roll, spaghetti egg roll, anything, just all kinds of different things in egg rolls.
Talk about it, brother.
Yeah, man.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
My food truck gonna be right there.
What you doing?
Yours.
What you doing?
Coffee meets cake.
Oh yeah. Shout out
Coffee meets
Asia.
Cake. Shout out Asia. Me and fiance gonna be doing a coffee meets cake food truck. It's gonna be coffee and cake pairings and international combinations, pretty much.
That sounds lovely.
It's gonna be amazing.
because we are some coffee fiends.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
I mean, I get mine fixed for show. So
Well, hey, first few months of living with you, bro, it was like, yo, yeah, don't touch this man's coffee.
I said
with the
that.
cream. You did say it,
said,
but
"Don't
I
touch
didn't.
my fucking
I didn't believe
coffee
it
or
until
creamer," and then
You don't have a thing?
what?
The maker?
the Keurig, yeah,
Keurig?
I have a
yeah.
Keurig.
Keurig.
But I noticed pods would be missing and creamer would be fucking gone. And yeah,
Yeah, my bad.
it's all good.
But
Yeah, y'all like to smoke weed and drink coffee. It's a little crazy.
Coffee and Kush, man.
Yeah, coffee.
Coffee
What?
and Kush is different.
I love that combination.
I grew up knowing about Kush and OJ. I don't.
Coffee and cookies. Coffee and cookies.
Hey, but yeah,
Okay.
we about to do some other stuff too. But yeah, definitely, I'm excited about the food stuff because I was in the
Yeah.
food industry for a handful of
yeah.
years, so it's cool to see like
You
the
did tell me that.
So let's
Yeah,
talk.
I
Let's talk a
respect
little more. So where do you see the industry going in like the next 5 years?
I think it's here. The streaming joint is that's what it is. There's only going to be more streaming services opening up. More opportunities for us to show our own work. We don't have to go to the big studios anymore. It's here now. Like people are getting scripts sold for their first time, like easily. Back in the day, what?
Yeah,
You're going to write 10 scripts before you could even get something looked at.
yeah. There was
Yeah,
no
I think-
Netflix or
None of
Hulu
that.
or any of
Just
that.
the
yeah.
amount of content that is consumed.
Yeah, content is king, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is right now.
Yeah, it's just consumed in a crazy amount of consumption.
Mm-hmm.
Like we wake up, scroll probably before we brush our teeth.
And that's what I do. I'm trying to stop that though. I hate.
Damn, man, brush your teeth before you scroll, man.
But you telling me you don't wake up and turn to your side?
For sure
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
Like just get up right away instead. Brush your teeth. And
anyone that says different, you're like.
Yeah, nah. Everybody knows that they wake up to check their phone to see if they got a text, email, missed call, something.
Yeah, it's rough, but yeah, I definitely think having that moment to yourself to be with your thoughts before you just instantly give your energy to the world. You know, I mean, you got to protect your energy a little bit too.
No, facts, bro. You're definitely right. That's what I'm saying. The no word.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta tell yourself no. Nope. Don't pick up that phone yet.
And are you still running? You still
Man, I took a break, but I'm still in the gym. I'll be going to the gym lifting weights. But
see, there you go.
Running I need to get back to it because I felt great.
Yeah.
That time of my life, I felt great. Now it's sluggish now.
Anytime you're in the area, bro, let's go. I've been running in the morning.
You've been running. I seen you been, but you go hella early, bro.
I know.
I ain't even up yet.
You're just like, damn, the sun's barely coming up. Yeah, I know. I've just been trying to hit the early time.
That's still good though. That's good for your mental.
Oh,
that's your routine.
Real quick too, I have some questions too.
Hit us. What you got, Cash?
Throw them at me.
This might help out, future directors coming up. But tell us about a nightmare project and what you did to alleviate it, or how did you get through? You don't have to say names or.
Is it a nightmare project as far as like it turned out bad, or like it started off bad?
It started off bad and then turned good. Let's not go into just the nightmares.
Okay, which one you want to know first? The super nightmare or the nightmare that went good?
Let's hear about the nightmare that went good. What would you do? Like, how'd you solve it? As a filmmaker.
So I was co-directing with one of my homies, my boy Alfie, and we were shooting a Roy Woods video. I'm gonna drop names because I think it's cool for people to know this because if they watched the video, they would have never known.
That's dope.
Roy Woods, his call time was at 2 p.m. Missed his first flight. Missed his second flight. Finding out he's not going to get there till 1 a.m. We wrap at 2. So already we find out that he missed his first flight at 1 o'clock. So we're like, okay, we got a bunch of B-roll we could shoot. Let's shoot that out. And then we find out again he missed the second flight. So at that point, it's already about 6 o'clock. I'm like, all right, we probably got about 6-7 hours left. So what can we do? A lot of the stuff that's left over is with the artist. So at first, I didn't want to step on my brother Alfie's toes. I wanted to see if he could figure it out first. And him and my producer, Nancy, they were sitting there thinking about it. And it took him a while. I was like, there's an obvious answer here. And finally, I told Alfie, you have to be Roy Woods. You just got to put the ski mask on. And it was like, is that going to work? I was like, bro, you guys the same height? You guys have the same skin tone. And he put the outfit on, put the ski mask on. So if you watch that video, you let me know when it was Alfie and let me know when it was Roy Woods.
And tag him in the comments, people.
Yeah.
Timestamps.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's dope.
So it went.
Crazy.
That was a nightmare, and then Roy Woods still came. He came at 1 a.m. and we were able to catch like 3 shots with him. And the whole video, right? He had the ski mask on. So all I needed was a moment of Roy Woods with the ski mask and then taking it off. Then it just linked everything.
There you go.
And it worked out. And
That's how problem solved.
That's crazy, bro.
Keoni, the solution is.
Hey man, it was a team effort though, because everybody was waiting. We had to the last hour and a half. We was like, we have to get the Roy Woods shots. Everybody was down for the overtime, and he ain't leave till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
There you go. We got a question in the chat as well.
What they talking about?
What's the video called?
Well,
Roy Woods, Monday to Monday.
What motivates
Love
from Zig? Yeah.
What motivates you to keep going?
Yeah. Shout out Zig. Thank you.
Well, it's a lot of things, bro. But the main thing to me is living up to my potential. I know, like, I go with everybody. That was a personality trait that I wanted to say.
Okay.
Potential. You might not be the best person for the job, but if I see potential in you, I go by that. So that translates to myself as well. Like, I see the potential where I could go, what I could be. I want to fulfill that. And then taking care of the people that came up with me, the people I love, like I want to do for them. So those are the main things that motivate me.
Yo,
That's awesome.
that's what's up. And I want to shout you out, Keoni, because give you your flowers while you're here.
Thank you, bro.
Well, I mean,
I hope I don't go nowhere.
the potential all started because you told me the story where you were in LA, you had your red,
Oh yeah,
you were looking for some
That's a great
ETS.
story. man.
I'll save my story. Yeah, save that story.
Yeah, save that story?
But, I
Okay,
I just want to
okay.
give Keoni his flowers, and I do want to thank him because I do remember my transition to LA was 4 years, 3 years to actually being out here.
And every year I'm telling him, Cassius,
yeah, you gotta get out here.
gotta get out here. I need you out here.
Yeah, and I'm sleeping on his couch,
Mm-hmm.
you know, in his guest room.
Mind you, I didn't have budget for him to give him gas to come. I was just giving him camera rate and his rate, and he's using that for his tank to drive down to LA. And so I was like, stay at my place because I don't want you to have to use that rate to pay for a spot.
Yeah. So, man, yeah, shout you out though.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you
good,
for
bro.
that, man.
It's good, bro. You've
we're here now.
been there from the beginning.
Let's get it.
But yeah, lots of flowers
Even
to
with
give out.
Mike, I know you remember the conversation. I remember I was talking to him about you one day. I was like, bro, just keep him close because Mike's gonna be good at what he does, man. He works hard. Remember that conversation?
Yeah, and then I was like, I don't know, man.
And now you're stuck with me.
And now I live with this guy. God damn it.
Yeah, it's been a crazy journey, man. It's definitely been a crazy journey.
There's still a lot more to go.
I know. And if you think about it, like we've known each other for years, a couple years, 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
It don't even.
No, it
Seem
don't
like
seem like
that.
it. Nope.
Yeah.
Well, it seems longer actually. Like I've just known, like I'm so comfortable with y'all. It seems like I've known y'all for a minute. You feel me?
But no, I definitely think like this is like the
Y'all wasn't
turning
even
point.
cinema junkies, bro. Y'all was
Nah,
just
nah.
improvised.
Shout out to Cinema Junkies though.
Yeah.
But
Shout out improvise too.
well, yeah,
Of course.
it's not either or, both. Yeah. No, but no, I mean it's definitely been crazy. Like, but I think that I can see it in your work, I can see it in our work and everything that we do together. You know, even everyone else that's in the house tonight, like
Leveling up.
y'all are working creatives, and I just see like everybody's momentum, and that in combination with some of the opportunities and gear that we're unlocking. This is
Oh yeah, bro.
this is chapter 2.
Cassius
chapter 3,
didn't have a
whatever.
follow focus when I first met him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He was missing
many,
so much things, and the next thing you know, he had everything.
That was over time.
I mean,
Yeah, it wasn't
but
like
I'm saying it just seemed like you
But
know,
after every set, I was.
getting.
Oh
some-
yeah, we had power issues. I'm getting a new power system. Oh,
Yeah.
we couldn't pull focus. I'm getting a new focus.
Yeah,
system.
Keoni said, you don't have a follow focus, and then he went and bought an Ari.
It's still no follow focus.
from the barrel. That would have been funny. No, but that's amazing. I just
growth,
love,
bro. It's about growth.
Yeah,
Potential.
Potential, exactly.
I definitely love those stories.
That's why it's disappointing when people don't fulfill it for me, because I don't want to say give it my all, but like when I see potential, I feel like you're gonna be that person, and when they're not, it's like
Yeah.
then I feel dumb because I'm over here bragging about you to the next person or whatever.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things, man. So, do you feel like you have like a higher EQ then? Like you can kind of like get that emotional intelligence off people, or is that something that like?
I learned that a lot from when I was working with when I first moved to LA. I got signed to a production company, and the marketing guy they had in that production company, he did marketing for all the tent shows for HBO, talking Game of Thrones, Entourage, How to Make It in America. He was the marketing guy, so he knew how to approach things, and he kind of taught me that. Like even writing my treatments, he would read my treatments and make me rewrite my paragraphs.
Damn.
Because he's like, no, you got to sell it in this way, or you know, the way you're saying it here doesn't translate into this. And then there would be moments where I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
And the way I react, there was no emotional intelligence. And that's when he taught me, he's like, yo, you're revealing too much just from your reaction. Now you kind of might have lost the opportunity because of the way you acted, or what you just said right there. You know, you only really have one shot for certain things. So you got to come at it properly. And that's when he just taught me about all that. He was a smart guy. I wish I could I lost contact with this dude, man. He taught me so much, but yeah, emotional intelligence, that's where I learned it from. Raul. His name is Raul.
Raul. That's another mentor.
Yeah, another
Shout out
mentor.
Raul. How many mentors have you had over the course of your career? Would you say?
3. I have a new one now. He would be my 4th, which is Ed.
Ed.
But my first 3 is Ryan Leslie, Raul, Ryan Leslie, Jeff Taylor, amazing DP.
Jesus.
Yes, Jesus, he's amazing. And then Raul, now Ed.
Ed. Shout out Ed.
Yeah, Ed's amazing, man. He shows me so much love. He's gonna get me on my big job one day.
Oh yeah.
He talks about.
Yeah, I know, and that's one of those guys that sees the potential in me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't be like, I can't
No
drop
half-ass.
the ball.
Yeah. No fumble.
Yeah, no fumble.
No, that's actually really huge though. Yeah, Ed is definitely one of those people that it's like he'll give you that chance.
He gave us that reality check.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Which, yeah, we could talk
tell that
more.
story.
That's
Let's
all
tell
we
that
asked for.
story
Though,
later.
right? We all just asked for a chance. That's all we want. Just give us a chance.
Yeah.
That chance was.
It's all right, but he's still fucking with y'all.
Oh yeah. No, it was.
It was understandable. It was understandable.
Oh man, it was just
I love
crazy.
Ed. I love you, Ed.
So, would you be like interested in kind of breaking a little bit more into that world? Because you talk about movies, talk about music videos. What about product land? Like, what about car commercials? What about like all these? I mean, it doesn't have to be that, but like, what about those sectors as well?
To me, I don't think I'm gonna be shooting movies all year and have no time for anything else. So commercials are really where the money's at, and you're not gonna make a bunch of money with the movies unless you're fucking killing the box office. So commercial work is where you have to kind of get your a lot of your work from, just to keep you up.
Yeah.
Once I leave this music video world, because right now I'm gonna eventually transition from it, but once I'm out of that, I'm just commercial of movies, just like anybody else that's already in the industry. That's what they like.
Yeah.
But I want to do that same transition as well. I would love to do the product stuff, and now that you do have the arm and whatnot, even when you had the huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna have it soon.
Speak it into existence.
Yes.
Let's go.
But even when y'all bought that, what do you call the lens? The macro lens?
The probe lens.
The probe lens. When y'all bought that, it made me think of how to get shots for product shots.
Oh yeah.
I just never had to write a treatment for a product just yet. But now that y'all got all the stuff we need, I'm gonna try to jump in and all right.
Treat it like these rappers, There's a hero shot,
Yeah.
And put the treatment together.
The hero shot is the bottle, whatever it is,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a lot different going from spotlighting people to just inanimate objects.
Facts.
So,
but you can make a move and shit. Yeah. So there's a lot of new potential.
And it's a different execution,
Yeah.
And I'm trying to learn it. I don't want to say I'm gonna go do a commercial. I'd rather be with Cinema Junkies for a little bit while y'all tinkering. I'm messing around with y'all and seeing what the possibilities are. Then I could that'll help me write my treatments, because I know we could do this, we could do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we're gonna show you some shit.
I mean, I've been seeing the posts that y'all had with the shoes.
Oh no, I wasn't on it. I was.
But I mean,
the type. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Which I received a little bit of flack for that.
they was hating on you.
Yeah, because we won't go into it. But
Okay.
It was a slight misunderstanding, but that's all good because we're about to have hella content going.
no.
Have you shut it on virtual production yet? Like LED wall?
Not the right way.
Okay.
I've used the wall, but not the way I
Yeah.
want to use it.
And what about it? Just you didn't.
I don't have enough money.
It didn't have the Unreal or anything with it, or?
No, it had it. It was at Andy's.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
it just don't. The
It's a
artist.
separate add-on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even that, but like the treatment. One of the treatments I wrote, it would require to build the foreground and all that.
Yeah.
And they didn't have enough money for it, so I had to take it out. But they still wanted to use the LED wall for a performance shot. I'm like, okay, well, this is gonna look like a background.
Yeah.
Eventually, though.
Yeah, get the motion trackers out there and
Yeah.
everything like that. So,
Yeah.
Okay, what is like one more big thing that like one more technique or piece of equipment that you really, really want to use?
Everybody already uses it, but I really want to use that POV, that drone.
FPV?
FPV, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to start implementing that in my
Well,
videos.
we actually have a mini
Downstairs,
drone.
yeah, it's
So if you want to also win a secondary mug, you can fly through our hoops in the studio with our tiny drone.
I'm gonna crash that shit, man.
That's cool. It's made for crashing.
Yeah.
But
so-
see,
It's micro drone.
that's why I've been watching y'all. Whenever y'all tell me y'all ready for some FPV,
Oh yeah.
we're getting
don't
there.
get it.
Getting there. We get our reps in. We going out. Me and Zach damn there every day. Go out to the FPV park.
Yeah, I'll be seeing y'all.
Yeah.
Even if I was to try one of those other guys that's already been doing it, you know, I just want to see how it, the feeling that it would give my video visually.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
It
Yeah.
definitely give you that action vibe.
That high energy, you know. I mean, you could be cinematic and smooth and intentional with it as well. It doesn't always have to be flips and all these like crazy POV and stuff like that. But I know that you're working your way up to the gappers and the dive bombs. So
the dive bombs, that sounds crazy.
just you seen those videos where they're diving like
Yes.
these super tall buildings? It's crazy.
I love it.
So, but yeah, we are. I think we're pretty much at the end of our episode here. So if you guys have any more questions in chat, drop them right now. Drop those questions in chat. We are going to be rating a friend here, Tactical Toaster, who's doing a fundraiser for Wounded Warriors. So we'll go say hello over there as well. But Keoni, where can the people find you? What's next for you? All that good stuff.
You can find me on my socials, man. The main thing is my website, keonimars.com. My Instagram is keonimars as well. Everything is under that name. Next for me, I'm still going to be doing music videos, but my main focus right now is my film. And I have a short film and another film, a feature film. So those are my two main focuses right now. And that's what you should see coming out.
Dope, man. Appreciate you, brother, coming in. We got a couple
Appreciate y'all,
sponsors. Got a couple sponsors from the shoot or from this podcast. Brown Harmony.
Brown Harmony. What's that?
It's candles.
Ooh. I can smell it now.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a bundle from Brown Harmony. Brown Harmony, thank you for that. We're gonna give you a Cinema Junkies cup for getting. Did you go 5 and 5? No, you went 4.
No, I went 4.
Damn, he didn't get the $1,000, guys.
I'm still taking
sorry.
this cup though.
Well, we taking a couple of those Eco Agave straws.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I got more in the trunk. Whatever.
Whatever you need, he got it. Eco Agave Trades and Gains.
Yeah, I appreciate
Creatives
you
that
guys,
play. Did
man.
we even talk about Creatives that play? I don't even think we
Nah,
did.
we I don't think we did.
Creators that play, real quick. Tell us what it's about.
Creatives That Play is my production company, guys. We're trying to build our own, produce our own projects, and really it came from having experience of being assigned to other production companies and them stealing my budgets. So we're going to make sure we don't do that with ours. We're trying to sign other directors, producers, bring you guys on, and we can make our own content.
There you go. You heard it straight from the horse's mouth.
Yes, sir.
I love it. All right. Any more questions in chat? You guys have any more questions? No? We good? We're going to be signing out, guys. Like I said, we're going to go raid a friend here. There is the raid message in chat. Keoni, pleasure having you, my dude.
Thank you, guys, man. I appreciate you guys for having me. I've been wanting to come here.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Feel
Glad
like-
you made it to the remodeled.
Yeah, now I
studio.
feel like somebody.
The remodel studio.
Feel like somebody now.
Keoni dropping a lot of gems on the Cinema Junkies podcast. You can follow us on Instagram, share, like, comment, twitchtv.com/the Cinema Junkies.
.net. .co. Link.
Something.
Just check out the link tree, guys. We'll
Find
post
the
all the links. But yeah, thecinemajunkies.com. This is episode 3 with Keoni Mars. Signing out. Peace, y'all.
Yee!